Dr. Peter McAllister and Stephanie Rickard, for providing exemplary care to Navy Counselor First Class Petty Officer John Meehan from April 2022 to present day.
The U.S. Navy came to the New England Institute for Neurology and Headache in Stamford today to say thank you.
So thank you from the Navy and the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much.
Specifically, Navy Counselor First Class John Meehan, who grew up in the Black Rock section of Bridgeport.
Back in November of 2020, I contracted COVID.
So I'll flush it with the saline.
The 36-year-old was at Griffin Hospital twice with COVID and started to have complications.
Doctor said, this is stress, this is anxiety. I was confused because I never had stress or anxiety like this prior to.
John, it affected his heart.
So Meehan contacted Dr. McAllister, who he saw years before for a bout with Lyme disease.
They got me in here. Immediately I saw Dr. McAllister, and thankfully for him, he saved my life.
He couldn't really think straight. He couldn't get a sentence out straight. He felt depressed, something he never had in his life.
My care that I received here has absolutely been amazing.
Dr. McAllister ran a bunch of tests and diagnosed Meehan with long COVID.
We said, aha, this has to be real, because we found inflammatory markers in his spinal fluid, and we found abnormal nerves when we did a little biopsy.
So many physicians nowadays aren't doing that.
McAllister used medication and treatment to get Meehan back on his feet. Almost a year later, Meehan says he feels about 80%. He's back to work as a Navy recruiter in Stamford and is so grateful to his doctor.
Oh, I owe my life, so everything, yeah, 100%. I can't thank him enough.
In Stamford, Mark Sudol, News 12 Connecticut.